must be you.
Well, I'm gonna talk to you for a second.
Was there something you needed?
Leliana's back?
Have you had a chance to speak with Leliana? Away from work, I mean.
Some, yes. Liliana has kept in contact, unofficially of course, but it's good to see her again. Arguing with her in person is far more satisfying.
Back at the Winter Palace?
Do you remember the first time we came to the Winter Palace?
All too well. I've already answered a half-dozen questions about my personal life. The reason we're here is because we made a difference. That's worth enduring the political small talk.
How's your family?
Is there any news from Ferelden? How is your family?
My sister Mia keeps me informed. As I understand, she's training my nephew to best me at chess.
Well, I'm glad they're well.
All good news then.
Not all, but most of it is, and that's good enough.
Okay. Anything to report?
Is there anything I should know?
We were permitted soldiers here, but our every move is watched. Some things never change.
Well, they don't trust us, I guess.
I should go.
Inquisitor?
Everyone's scrutinizing the Inquisition right now. I guess I will go talk to you since I'm over here.
Divine Victoria?
Please don't. It would be nice to just be Liliana again for a few days.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, of course. Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. I just want it to be like old times.
How are your nugs?
Tell me about your nugs. Did you get any new ones?
Oh yes, a litter was born just a month ago. We are weaning them right now. If you are hoping for one, I'm afraid they're already spoken for.
That's fine. How is the hero Ferelden?
How are things between you and the hero of Ferelden?
We see each other whenever we can. There is gossip, of course. People who call me inappropriate. But love is one of the Maker's greatest gifts, and nothing to be ashamed of.
Absolutely.
Start and end with love, and everything else falls into place. As Divine, I have tried to spread this message. It's taken some time, but I think people are listening, especially now.
Good. Do you miss the Inquisition?
Do you miss being our spy master?
I think I miss the people more than the work.
Yeah.
Josie, Cullen, I didn't notice how much I liked having them near until they weren't. We write, of course, but it's not the same.
Of course. What news have you heard?
Have your agents any news I should hear about?
Are you hoping for word on Solas? I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I'm afraid I have nothing, just rumors of sightings that cannot be verified. He's familiar with my methods and seems always one step ahead of me. It is tiring.
Just saying hello.
Perhaps later, Leliana.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Okay. I don't know. Can I get another look at... Oh, it doesn't show up as a quest. Damn it. I wanted to get another look at what that image was. Probably find it online. It's not a big deal. I guess Cyril and Tegan aren't up here? Can't, apologize for running out. Okay. What else has a big pine tree by it and stairs? You went right through that bench, dude. Right through it.
I'm parched. Where is that servant?
Servant is not here. Oh, I'm sorry. There were people bathing there. I looked up where those other two portraits are that I need, and I don't remember where... After I looked it up, I don't remember now. Torian, you're still here, right? Let me chat with you for a minute.
I can't believe it's been so long.
Around 2 years.
That's it? 2 years? Sweet merciful Maker, it felt like 10. That could have been all the wine. Only thing back home I really missed.
You've been gone a while.
What did you do in Tevinter while you were away?
I went home. Twice. Father was only there once. Mother was drunk both times. I also went to Corinus to see my good friend Mayveris. Then I settled some of Alexis's affairs. That wasn't fun.
I'm sure it wasn't. How are things with Bull?
Things are going well with the bull, I take it?
He's happy I've returned, if that's what you mean. Nearly crushed 3 of my ribs with that ridiculous hug.
You say that as if you didn't like it.
For such a great beast, he's a terrible sap.
I want to talk about my feelings, Dorian.
You do like it.
Quiet, you. He'll overhear. And then where will I be?
Dorian. Thoughts on the council?
Any thoughts about the Exalted Council?
A few. Divine Victoria needs a new tailor, for one. From the paintings of Liliana in that enormous robe, you'd think she was pregnant. Could cause a delicious scandal.
Are you calling her fat, Dorian?
As for this whole Exalted Council business, well... I warned you once that no one would thank you for saving the world. Sadly, I'm always right. So long as the Inquisition's around to remind them they're not really in charge, they'll never sleep comfortably. Whether they have the guts to take action, I suppose we'll see.
How's being ambassador?
What is this ambassadorship about, exactly?
I believe my father set it up, but the Imperium certainly didn't object. They'd love for the Inquisition to fall apart. So they're happy if it seems they consider this council a waste of time.
That makes no sense.
No? If Dread to Winter actually pushed for the Inquisition's end, everyone else would disagree on principle. So they send a nobody pariah and hope for the best. Makes perfect sense to me.
Okay.
Another time.
I look forward to it.
These flowers are really pretty. I got distracted watching them sway in the breeze here. Oh, oh, that is a harlequin. Ooh, okay. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm looking right at it. How was I supposed to get around? How was I supposed to have you not see me? Oh, I could have gotten up there. I think. Maybe? Maybe not. Hold on. I need to answer this question. No. There's no way. It's not possible to get up there. How was I supposed to get around it? Because if they see you, it vanishes as well. So I don't know. I don't understand. I need to find the other statue thingy.
Of course not.
Okay, no harlequins here. That I can see. That looks like there's a note over here. No? Okay.
There must be something here.
Oh, is there another harlequin? They'll say stuff like that. I don't know if it's if a harlequin's nearby or if a harlequin vanishes. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Can't find it. There it went. Wherever it was, there it went.
I've been meaning to ask. Solas hasn't come back. Sent word? Anything?
This one's fun.
I've heard nothing. He's gone.
You're having some issues, Blackwall.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Are you feeling better? Because, back to being Rainier?
You're more comfortable being called by your real name now?
Comfortable? Not quite yet. I didn't want to be Rainier for such a long time. To be quite frank, he was an ass. But I've changed. And reclaiming my name has allowed me to reconnect with people I haven't seen in years. Family. It wouldn't have happened without you.
Bit of a reunion going on we have here.
It's nice to have everyone back in the same place again.
I have to admit I missed it. What does it mean when we need a huge diplomatic talk or the world ending just to bring us together? I got the chance to have a few drinks with Sarah. Miss that girl. It's still a little awkward talking to Cassandra. But the commander appears to have forgiven me. Finally.
Thoughts on the council?
What do you think's going to happen at the Exalted Council?
Maker, I have no idea. Politics always makes my head spin. The Inquisition shouldn't have to give in whenever some prissy noble gets their knickers wedged somewhere.
Until later.
Take care.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree with that point of view. It's your shop. Okay, I thought maybe it could have been talking about this end, but there's a big fancy statue here. Oh, you guys look like you're having a moment. So I'll just let you have that moment. This thing, does this? Not yet. No. There's a mini game at one of these. I think it's that one.
It is good to see you, my friend.
How are the Seekers?
I hear you've been rebuilding the Seekers.
Slowly, but yes. I managed to find a few of my former comrades who'd scattered to the winds. Some of them were unsuitable, and I did not ask them to return. Others felt as I did, once they read the Lord Seeker's tome. We've since recruited a few candidates who are going through training now, with full disclosure. What comes after this, I cannot be certain. I'm making it up as I go along.
You'll be fine. Don't we all?
I'm sure you'll be fine, Cassandra.
I need to be better than fine. I want to build something that is worthy of lasting.
Thoughts on the Chantry?
So what do you think of the Chantry?
You ask me just to poke at me and see if I react, don't you? It is what it is. Most Holy's reforms are interesting, to say the least. I hope they last once Leliana is gone. Regardless of what I think, it could have been far worse. You and I both remember the dark times we faced. Sadly, others have far shorter memories.
And thoughts on the Council?
What do you think of the Exalted Council?
They are frightened of your power, and there is no longer a hole in the sky to remind them that it was needed.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe they're right.
They might be right.
Do not say that near them unless you want to give them the scent of blood. Even so, I would wait and see where this leads. Calmer heads may yet prevail.
When has that ever been the case?
I'm an optimist. Just ask Varric.
I'll see you later.
Farewell.
I think if Vivian is divine, Cassandra calls her a tyrant. Charter.
Well met, your worship.
I swear at some point we can actually talk to her. Containment. We've contained news of the Canary corpse found in the West Plaza. A few servants saw the bloodstains, but we quickly spread misinformation about infighting between Orlesian nobles. So far as palace rumor is concerned, whoever was hurt or killed was a casualty of the game, not an outside player. I still don't think this is the right call, guys. I don't need to store anything. I wanted to find the other freaking hell statue. Not actually readable. All right. Are the other two portraits in the inn? Are they in here? No, you're straight. You're crooked. There we go. There's one more, though. I can pick up Sarah's notes. Lost another book. Stop leaving them places. Okay, we read this. Elf Luvians and ruins. Ruins can get off. Canary and elfy things? Makes sense, things. Elfy gods aren't even demons. Weird or worse? Someone tell the servants. They seem off. A drawing of the last mural from the ruins unfinished. Not my hurt to keep. Is she alright with the elfy stuff? There are many empty pages and then one that is dog-eared. When wonder where wonders whittle words. The outline of a sketch of Dagna smiling. This one is taking some time. I need to talk to you.
Hello, and shh. I'm trying to figure out why everyone is acting so weird. I mean, besides because Canary assassins and everything. You see it, right? There's something going with the elf servants. Makes sense after that ruin, right?
Thoughts?
It's been a couple of years. How's everything sitting with you?
It's weird meeting back up and seeing everyone get their grey. First time I've been anywhere long enough to get fond of things. Leliana's friendly when she wants to be. My people sometimes do things for her, like I do for you. All that blood and thunder just so everyone can live well an hour once around. Good lesson, I suppose, if there had to be one.
Still suspicious?
When you start going on about elves, it's hard to tell if it's about them or you.
Yes, you're ever so clever. Arse. Point is, the servants have no complaints. No asking for a Jenny. They serve this lot, but don't want them done for anything.
So, the nobles are nice, and the servants are happy?
Two things that have never been true. Mark that I said it. We're fighting Canary, but something else is on the up.
And she would be correct about that. Other thoughts.
I suppose you've a lot to say about that elven ruin. About the creators.
They're not even demons, just big magey knobs punching down. And yes, the shits who use them to make me feel broken can still eat it. But always waiting for that fight is way too much work. It's like doing half the hurt for them. Maybe we're old now, but I'm tired of it.
Oh, good.
I'd rather worry about people I care about. Like you. Are you alright with it? The creators?
I don't think I am, Sarah.
I don't know words that fix things, but you have friends. We're real. Please remember that.
We'll talk later.
Oh, an Inquisitor? Feels weird, but I'm sorry Solas never came back. Well, no, I'm not, but I'm sorry he left you. For what it's worth, anyway.
Sarah?
Not much, I suppose, but there you go.
I'm gonna cry. Oh, God. Oh, Sarah. Oh. This should be updated. So slow. Not my hurt to keep. Is she alright with the elfie stuff? Scratched out. Not alright. Wait and help somehow. She is so... Sarah is the friend that we do not deserve.
Wish I hadn't burned all my contacts with the Ben Hasrath. Be nice to have some idea what they're doing right now.
Yeah, but then you'd be on their side, Chief.
Exactly.
Yes, but I'd know things. I like knowing things.
You would be just as evasive and elusive as you're being now. How are the Chargers?
The Chargers have been with the Inquisition for a while now. Is everyone still happy?
No complaints, Your Worship. The Inquisition's been good to us. We'd disband and join the Inquisition officially, but the Chief gets this sad dog look when we suggest it.
The loyalty is touching, Krem.
Aw.
I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, boss.
Okay.
Scout lays harding, talked about taunting, laughs a light will fill your eyes. Born of the ground, loyal and sound, Inquisition bound. Scout lays harding, battle scarring, Inquisition's bloody.
I swear there's another painting somewhere. Nope. There's one more. Isn't there 5? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Cole.
Sometimes the cow takes your gold.
I'm sorry, what? Hold on a second. What? This is, that's a reference to the shifty-looking cow in Mass Effect.
The guardian spirit stayed, not bound, but biding, because he asked. He knows how to speak, so spirits listen. That is a reference to what we just encountered, I'm pretty positive, in the Illuvian.
where we had to talk to that ancient spirit that we could have passed by if we knew the password and had drank from the well. That's what Cole's referring to. I'll let you draw your own conclusions.
Her name is different now. Victoria. The old name slips away further each time. She's glad you're here.
Oh, good. I think you get that no matter who is divine.
The spirits have fled, flying, fluttering, fast to the farthest fade. They're afraid of the veil tearing again.
Oh, that's an interesting...
If you leave and come back, the chest gives you another. That's how we know too much.
Okay, so it's not a reference to anything specific, just with chest farming in video games.
He did not want a body, but she asked him to come. He left a scar when he burned her off his face.
That is... no one really knows what that's a reference to, but there is a theory that it has to do with a certain somebody.
His friend had to die because he thought they were people. A slow arrow breaks in the sad wolf's jaws.
That is a reference to the Masked Empire, and to the same person that the last dialogue that we got from Cole refers to.
Your hand hurts. A heartbeat, not yours, hammering the beat of a song in its final verse. I'm sorry.
It is the freaking... So, okay. If you take Cole with you at a certain point, and I don't remember where, it happened to me once in the playthrough, but if you take Cole with you, actually I think it's near the very, very end, the very last trip through the Eluvian, Cole will say that the mark on your hand is a physical piece of the veil, and it's trying to get back to the rest of it. And that's why it hurts.
Being this, being me, it's harder, but better. I like me. Meriden laughs at things I say.
Mm-hmm.
Rainier, Rainier, Rainier. It still hurts, but you helped make it better. He can mend it now. It always had a soul. The question is the answer.
A reference to the Geth from Mass Effect.
He broke the dreams to stop the old dreams from waking. The wolf chews its leg off to escape the trap.
It's about a certain someone.
She killed the girl to save herself. She thinks about the eyes going black. A weapon is an order, not a gift.
That's a reference to Mass Effect 3 backstory about an Asari forced to kill an injured farm girl to stay alive.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Cole.
Hello.
We'll just not talk about cryptic things. All right, where's this last freaking portrait? Okay, so there's one in the bar, which we fixed. One northwest of the bar. Northwest. In there? So, did we fix that one?
A pleasure.
One in the bathhouse and two in the Eluvian corridor. So we must have fixed that. Oh, nope. There we go. Now we got them all. In the Hallett treasure hunt. Oh, okay. That was not...
And what did they need? All's well, it seems.
Okay, we talked to Cole. We talked to Varric. We talked to all the rogues. We talked to Cassandra. And Bull. Cassandra Bull. Who's our other fighter? Blackwall. That. Up there? And then we talked to Dorian. I did not talk to Vivian again. There we go. Acquired a schematic. All right. So that's all of those. We finished that one. Trying to look at the wiki and steer at the same time. It's not, it doesn't go well. I've probably lost all the Harlequins at this point. Vivian, where are you? You're not here. Oh, you are here.
Inquisitor, did you need something?
How is the circle?
How are things for the Circle of Magi?
If you call it the Circle while they're in earshot, you'll never hear the end of it, my dear. The College of Enchanters is a ridiculous mess, but it's still a useful institution for training mages.
Well, that's good. And, thoughts on the Divine?
I wanted your opinion of how Divine Victoria is working out.
Leliana is managing to hold the Chantry together, just barely. Likely your influence.
We'll talk another time.
Okay, not a whole lot to say. Alright, so we did the portraits. I want to go up here and look at the scope thing. Telescope, that's the word. That's up here. And make sure, because there is a mini game, but I think it's only with one of them. It's not both of them. Yeah, so I don't know. All right, let's get out of here. Hope no one was bathing in there. I did I talk to Josephine? I don't even remember. We talked to Leliana and Cullen. I don't know if I talked to Josephine.
Those Ferelden's, always afraid to mingle.
So we should go do that.
Tell me, these strange spaces past the Alluvians, are they safe to explore?
I have no idea.
None of it has been as bad as the nightmare in the Fade. I can tell you that.
I will take your word for it. And yet, you've accomplished so much in the calm of these past years. I wish you did not have to imperil yourself for us. Again.
I'm a bit tired of it too.
I wish I didn't either. I'll be glad when this Kunari business is over.
You've already made headway. Let us hope it is soon. I will do what I can here. Once the Kunari are dealt with, brace yourself. The Council is just as relentless.
Yeah, we're not helping things.
It is good to see you.
You have nothing else to say. Okay. Alright, let's go do more. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Let's do more council stuff.
All's well, it seems.
Actually, no,
Oh,
it's not
yes.
council stuff. It's probably more Alluvian stuff. It's downstairs, isn't it? It's downstairs. Nyeh. Excuse me. Yeah, just, guard the... Nothing suspicious happening in here. How do you just take over a room in the Winter Palace and nobody notices? Like... Someone explain. It's an interesting bookshelf. Okay. Oh, I should save. I should save.